503 Organizational Behavior. Hari ini kita akan sambung lagi chapter. But it was just a recap actually because we have already learned and discussed about this chapter in SMG 453. Today we're going to go for chapter 11, which is communications. Everyone have already aware about the communication, which is it is an essential element in human life where people always communicate, and we need to have a very good communication skills. We also need to become an active listener and effective listener. Okay, so communication in organizational behavior is also one of the important element because we are working with people, we are having interactions with people, so having a good communication definitely will give a good interpersonal relationship. Okay, so main function of communication, first, it helps in controlling the team, controlling the organizations, controlling the group, controlling an individuals. Okay, it helps to do that. Number two, it works as a motivation. We communicate because we want to motivate others. Some people love to listen to motivations through communications. Okay, we seek help from people, and we seek people to motivate us, right? Communication also works as emotional expression where we share our emotions through communication. We can express whether we are sad, happy, angry through communication. And number four, it works as information where we want to share information, then we do it through communication. Right, so this is the communication process, a very simple one. In every communication process, there will be sender and receiver. So from the sender, we have message to be sent, and then the sender will encode the message where they create the messages that need to be sent. Then the messages will go through the channel, and the message will be received by the receiver, and the receiver will decode. Decodes meaning that we are trying to clarifying and understanding the messages that have been sent to us. Okay, and then from there, the receiver will give the feedback back to the sender. You have to remember that during the communication process, there will be communication barriers. Okay, in this communication process graph or exhibit 11.1, you can see that the barriers is noise. So it is important for you to understand and know this communication process so that you will be able to understand how communication works. Okay, so this is common or formal small group networks and grapevine. So common small group networks, we have chain network. Chain network mean that it is it's a one-way communication. Sorry, two ways communication, but we are doing the communication from one person to one person. Okay, bermakna kalau macam contoh kita nak minta kebenaran untuk buat event, so we have to go through rector, but before we go through rector, we need to go through our lecturer. The lecturer will go through by KPP then go by the rector. So chain, ada peringkat dia. And then we have will means that particular person have contact directly with the leader. Okay, so contoh macam you want to do an event or a project in an organization, each one of a team leader department will be having a discussion with the team leader or the project leader. Okay, all channel means kita ada semua orang ada access towards everybody, so macam lebih mudah lah. Okay, so next we have grapevine. Grapevine ni kalau dalam bahasa mudahnya ialah macam rumors. Okay, informal communication that happens in an organization. Semua organisasi akan ada grapevine. So grapevine ni adalah informal communication where we talk about controversies, kita nak cakap pasal apa nama ni lah, macam it's a rumors lah kan, rumors emerge as a response to situations. Okay, so grapevine dia akan wujud di mana-mana organizations, di mana-mana group sekalipun. So you have to make sure that you don't fall into grapevine, sama ada sebagai penyampai, pendengar ataupun orang yang mengambil tahu pasal grapevine. It is better for you to just focus on your job and do your job well, then definitely insyaAllah semuanya akan berjalan dengan baik. Allahu Akbar. Alright, so this one pun you dah very familiar, oral communication. Oral communication of course lah, face to face, through speeches, discussions. So oral communication, bila kita bercakap ada suara, that is oral communication. Okay, so ini adalah forms of oral communication. You have been familiar with this, meetings, video conferencing, telephones, okay. Dan written communications adalah bila kita communicate through writings, okay, maybe through letters, memos, PowerPoint, email dan sebagainya. So you have been familiar with this, right? Non-verbal communication, also you have been familiarized with this. It includes the body gesture, body movements, intonations of your tones of voice, and then facial expressions. So this also will give us a great communication impact juga. Sebab bila kita tengok body gesture dia, kita boleh tahu, oh dia ni happy ke tak happy ke, seronok ke, marah ke apa ke kan. And then from the tone also, voice of tone, kita boleh tahu dia tengah marah ke, high pitch, low pitch, tengah sedih ke dan sebagainya. Okay, that is non-verbal communication. Right, instant messaging, text messaging, ini adalah channel of communication lah. Ada banyak sekarang ni, especially nowadays people love to use applications. Kita use WhatsApp, Telegram, kita guna Google Meet nowadays because we have ODL. Due to COVID-19 situation, there is no more face-to-face learning in class, so kita pakai ODL. And this is where we fully utilize the functions of technology. So it really helps actually. Okay, so barriers of communications ada banyak: clarifying, selective perceptions, information overload, emotions, language. So ini semua adalah barriers towards effective communication, because sometimes we cannot understand what are the message that that the sender trying to send to us. Kadang-kadang kita faham lain, orang cakap lain, and then kita ada selective perception. Due to our perception, we will have different understanding towards the messages, and sometimes we have information overload. Contohnya macam kebetulan hari ni nak tengok semua video saya, akan ada information overload. Nanti kan tertukar-tukar information dia, okay? And then emotions, when you are sad, cara you bercakap akan jadi lain. Kemudian bila kalau you tengah marah, you pun buat keputusan untuk you bercakap, also things will be different. So these are also the barriers to effective communications. And then languages. Sometimes there are person who don't understand English very well, ataupun mungkin tak faham bahasa Melayu kan, cakap bahasa Melayu pun tak faham. And then benda-benda ni akan menyebabkan berlakunya macam masalah, ataupun kesannya adalah kepada effective communication. The communication won't be effective, and sometimes that communication pun tak boleh berlaku dengan baik. Right. Okay. So how to overcome potential problems in cross-cultural. Of course lah, macam you tahu kan, cultural barriers ni adalah satu benda yang sangat besar. The latest issues is on Lati Challenge. I bet every one of you know about Lati Challenge. Kalau tak tahu boleh search saja Lati Challenge. On TikTok memang famous. Kalau tak ada dekat TikTok pun, dekat Instagram and Twitter pun famous juga. So Lati Challenge is actually Lati is a song from Indonesia. Okay, lagu tu kalau ikutkan dia punya lirik tu, tak ada pemujaan dan sebagainya. Tapi yang menjadi masalah ialah bila orang buat challenge. Lagu tu saya rasa tak ada masalah sebab dia menggunakan bahasa Jawa lama yang mungkin orang-orang Jawa cuba menghargai dia punya culture through that. But siapa yang mencipta challenge ni adalah orang yang menyebabkan provokasi kepada benda ni lah. Bila dia buat challenge tu, bila dia bertukar from Javanese ataupun cultural punya dress kepada devil punya suit. So daripada situ seolah macam kita merendah-rendahkan budaya Javanese ni tadi. So daripada situ akan wujudlah orang kita provokasi dan sebagainya, kemudian akan menyebabkan perbalahan. Yang mana okey, yang mana yang terlalu taksub dengan culture ni akan menyebabkan perkara yang lebih berat lah. So we need to understand other people cultures and we need to respect other cultures, and we should be able to identify what are the sensitive issues that we shouldn't be talking about. So setiap kali bila kita nak bercakap ataupun apa benda pun kita nak buat, we have to think first and then only baru kita pilih sama ada kita nak cakap ataupun tidak. Kebanyakan kita suka menyuarakan pendapat kita due to that situation, tapi kita lupa yang kita perlu kaji dulu. Adakah perlu untuk kita respond kepada certain situation ataupun isu? Adakah perlu untuk kita ikut certain trend dan sebagainya? Kalau benda tu tak memberi manfaat, then why should we? So we really need to think thoroughly about the situation before we can jump into it. So I hope everybody can understand this. Communication really important. Not only in your daily life, not only in your interpersonal relationship, but especially when you're working together in an organization, when you are working with other people, you need to have a very good communication skill. Tanpa communication skills yang bagus, definitely you akan create more and more conflicts, and benda tu akan menyebabkan masalah yang berlarutan. Right? With that, kita jumpa lagi di chapter yang akan datang, insyaAllah. Thank you so much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.